Hi, I'm Brian from Atomic-Moto, and I am here with an assortment of knee guards from Leatt. Now, Leatt is very well known for making protective gear, but they have a lot of choice, and there are subtle differences in the construction and function of a lot of the products, especially knee guards. So we're here to give you a breakdown on a few of our favorites. There are 5 different ones. Let's get started. Okay, the first is my personal favorite, and this is the Leatt Dual Axis. This is a very hard, robust, hard shell knee guard with a dual pivot at the knee area. Now, what this does is give you a lot of coverage and a lot of protection, but because of the dual hinge and because of the really well-designed shaping of the plastic, it actually feels very light and quite comfortable. It's designed to tuck into a boot. Doesn't really stay on the body quite so well without that because of its sort of weight, but it actually is really robust. It's got a really clever design here for the attachment. It's a set and forget. You just pop these snaps out once adjusted and cinch them around the leg. And by the way, if you are using this around on a boot, you can cut this bottom one off. It's not really necessary. On the back side, you see there's a good robust foam behind it. A lot of nest to your knee. It really sits down deep inside, and you really take a good whack for it. The Leatt Dual Axis, by the way, retails for $89. Comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL. The next one is the Leatt 3.0. Now, this is a sort of built-up version of the traditional 2-piece knee guards that have been around since the 70s. But again, it's a much improved version. First of all, the lower shin plate, lower shin cup, has a lot of extended area to it, both for the plastic and also for the foam underneath. And then the knee cup itself on the top part is quite robust. And if you look behind it, there is an extra layer of foam here. You can really take a good whack on these. No dual pivot or anything like that, but they do have a nice, light, good action. And they use 2 straps. Again, if you're tucking it into a boot, the bottom strap is not really necessary. You can just cut it off and not use it. And these, by the way, the 3.0s retail for $49. The next one is the Leatt ENDURO. Now, this is a little bit more specific in its application because it's a little bit more of a unique design. It is a sleeve type of knee guard, meaning that there is a textile stretchy sleeve on the back. You slip it on over your leg, and it does have some adjustment straps that you can cinch down the guard over the top, but the sleeve does a pretty good job of holding it in place. And you can see it's a really lightweight fabric and has a lot of airflow to it. It feels really comfortable in the body. Now, this one has a 3DF foam in it, but it actually has a hard shell underneath it. Who is this for? Again, it's a little bit more narrow in its focus, but it actually fills a really unique niche. First of all, this is good for people that have trouble fitting a knee guard into their motocross boots because they have large calves. So those people tend to need a lot of protection, but if you can't cinch the boot because the guard is taking up too much space inside, it doesn't work, this is a great option for those. It's also good for people doing more aggressive riding with shorty boots because this has a lot of protection. You get a good coverage, good impact coverage on the knee, but you don't need a boot to hold it in place. And the Enduros retail for $89. Moving on, this is one of the more popular ones. This is the Leatt 3DF. And again, it's another sleeve type guard. It has a strap on the top here. I'll show you that. And then has some stretchy material that has a lot of openness to its weave and flows a lot of air. And then a soft foam piece on the knee. Also has some small inserts along the side you need for squeezing the tank, or etc. Now, this 3DF foam is very soft and very pliable, but still has good impact absorbing capabilities, properties. And so this gives you a lot of comfort, but still good, robust knee protection. This is great for fitting under all kinds of pants, under casual pants, if you will. And really just has that really good, comfortable feel, which I've emphasized. These are 75. They're very popular. They've been out for a long time, and they do a great job. The last one is the new AIRFLEX Pro. And this is really unique. It's very slim, very minimalist. Lots of stretch. No straps or anything like that. Lots of stretch to the fabric. And then it has this soft material on the front that isn't very thick. It's not going to give you the kind of protection that you're going to get with something like the dual axis, but this will give you a decent amount of protection, and this material itself is very good for absorbing impact. What this is good for is situations where a full-on knee guard like this is just too much. I have actually been using it lately, wearing underneath some Carhartt double front pants for light riding, commuting to work, or for light adventure riding. Just slip them on underneath. Not too cumbersome, not too clunky, not too big and bulky. And these feel really, really quite good. And these are brand new from Leatt. The rundown on the 5 different knee guards that are our favorites, our bomber favorites. We hope that this has given you a little bit of info. We hope to see you out on the motorcycle. We are www.atomic-moto.com. Thanks for checking in.